Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bachelorette Recap. I am your host, Alex.
Gosh, don't yell.
I can't help it. I'm drunk because this episode was 3 hours long, okay?
3 hours.
3 hours.
And we had one can of rosé that apparently is like 12%.
We each had one. We didn't share one. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Motor City Nerds. So funny on Twitter.
There we go. I can see now.
This is the shortest
Hey guys,
season
welcome.
ever. It went by so fast.
It really did.
Oh my God. Also, this episode was 3 hours. Let's just give a big
This episode
shout
did
out.
not go by fast.
No,
the season felt faster than this episode.
This episode was longer than
Oh,
the whole season combined. It was a mess.
it really was.
And I'm back with the finale. Claire, it is so good to have you back in the comment section.
Yes. I mean, Claire, my Claire.
Hello,
I was like,
Claire
who?
You're Claire.
Hi, Claire. Nice to see you.
I just want to say, for anybody who
Hey, someone told me I look beautiful. Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yes, that is Sophie, one of our
Thanks. I put a
long-term
color on
followers.
tonight. Like, specifically.
I just want
Thank
to say,
you.
for anybody who watched this 3-hour finale, cheers to you.
Congratulations. You made it.
Because that was a treacherous feat. Yes, BB, and let's do this. That was a nightmare of an episode to watch. It was, I felt like we were climbing Mount Everest.
Honestly. And cheers to you for making it here.
Yeah.
I appreciate it because, like, honestly, I didn't even know that we would. Like Adam is saying.
Yeah.
You did it.
No, we were like,
High five, Alex. Cheers to us.
Oh, high
Not
five
even
and cheers.
both.
Look at us go. Y'all, let's just start off by saying, okay, I'm just gonna
yes,
start here.
Bean. Yes. Did you see Twitter about Aunt Lindsay? Can we just start there?
Yeah, we will start
Sorry,
with Aunt
we're
Lindsay.
going out of order here because y'all saw it.
This
so
episode was 3 hours long.
we don't need to give you a
We don't
synopsis.
need to give you a synopsis. We
Blake
know what happened.
won.
Blake won.
There you go.
We know what happened. Let us know how you feel about that in the comments. Do you think they're gonna last?
Yeah, but we'll talk about that later.
But
Let's start with Aunt Lindsay.
Aunt Lindsay. There was so much Aunt Lindsay discourse on Twitter
Oh
today.
my God, so much. I got flustered. Like, Alex saw my keyboard warrior come out a little bit, but I was like, I can't. I'm on our professional account. I can't say these things.
We're on the business account. We can't get into fights.
So Alex got on her personal account and did it for me.
Because people were we made a tweet and people were full on coming for us when we started defending Aunt Lindsay.
Yes.
Because,
Everyone was. Go ahead.
You know what? I can kind of see how she came on a little brash. Like she was
Yeah.
a little bit aggressive, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
But hey, she really only got a 5-minute segment, so we didn't see everything that led up to that.
Exactly.
So I doubt that she came in that hot.
Exactly.
You know, I doubt that she came in right off the bat being like, I'm going from 0 to 100.
Yes. And the one thing that the internet came after us about that was pretty specific was about her saying, oh, that's cute, to Blake opening up about his parents' divorce. One, we don't know how that's cut.
Yeah. I feel like
They do that all the fucking time. Two, she just met this man.
Mhm.
She can say whatever the fuck she wants. She does not know who this is. If she thinks that he's being ingenuine, she can say whatever the fuck she wants. She doesn't know who she is. And then she can correct herself later if she feels like it.
Aunt Lindsay was not impressed with her 7-Eleven
those flowers were so bad. Oh my God.
my
Thank
God.
you for noticing. Those were horrible. Those weren't even Kroger.
Yo.
Those were 7-Eleven.
If anyone watching is on Twitter and tweets about the episodes, go on Twitter, hashtag at the Bachelorette, whatever. Just be like, hey, Aunt Lindsay was cool. Just because I feel like she's probably looking at Twitter and seeing all the garbage that's on there. Send Aunt Lindsay some love. Say nice things about Aunt Lindsay.
Please. She was getting okay feedback in the beginning, and then she just got trashed.
Thank you, Alex for president.
Yes,
I love this.
agree. I'm okay with that. I would do better, but she's more the face, so I can be like the side. It's okay.
You'd be the president, and I'd be like the VP that you.
No,
appoint.
you need to be the face, and then I'm the one who's in like I'm like your
strings.
Yeah. So what's that? I'm
who's
drunk right
coming
now.
after you? Give me their names and I'll beat them up. Just look on Twitter.
Just regular names. Yeah.
Ken for vice president. We love it. We'll be an excellent duo when we run. Alex is the figurehead for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, she is though. She's the better face.
Just because I'm wearing all black, so I really stand out against your white wall.
I really can't get over my my eyeglass glare right now, but I also cannot see shit without them on. What do you?
I think you look great without the glasses.
Okay, I can't see it.
If you can you see though?
I can.
No, Kendra's blind. Kendra's blind. It's done.
Fine, I'll just talk to the air.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh, thank you, Motor City Nerds. Thank you. I have it in orange too, and in blue. Josh for secretary and Sam for Congress. Yeah, we would make a really good couch potato queens for office. I like
that.
I love it.
We should start a new party.
I know. What would we be called? The
couch potato queens.
The couch potato party. The potato party.
It's very Irish of you.
Well, everyone knows my maiden last name is O'Flanagan. So. Not true.
Apparently that's Katie's last name because all she was wearing tonight was flannel.
Oh, I know. Oh,
not all, for like just a minute, but
let's talk for a minute about these fantasy suites or fantasy suite.
There's one,
right? There's one fantasy suite. Immediately, she has her first fantasy suite with Blake. It goes amazing.
Amazing.
They say they love each other. Oh my God. Katie's made a huge deal about only saying she'll love one guy. Tonight confirmed that Katie's season was a filler. Oh my God. I totally agree.
100%. I think
what a joke finale. She picked the guy that she had communication with before filming began and the cat. Yeah. No, I feel you, Joseph, because it was just kind of like anticlimactic, especially because so many guys that they edited up for us to care about just kind of left out of nowhere.
Yes.
And like good for them if that's what they wanted, but then they needed to edit it better so that we liked Blake.
Yes.
Like that's
and
what
that we
I'm
saw more
about.
of Justin.
Yeah. Like why would you knowingly go into this being like,
you
okay,
know he's gonna be
Justin
in the
makes
final
it
too.
all the way and let's give him no screen time.
Right. Like, that's what, like, we were talking tonight. Oh, update. My eyes are adjusting and I can see better now. But, two, we were talking earlier while we were watching, like, we love Justin. We like who he is. We think that he would be, like, a fun husband, but we don't know how he is in a relationship.
We have no idea because we haven't seen it. And they said it in his interviews that there was a lot of unaired stuff between them, and I want to know what that was.
But even when he said, like, Katie said that, and he was like, yeah, but okay, there might have been some unaired stuff, but no, not really. Like, that's essentially what he said, the yeah, but thing, and there might have been some unaired stuff, and he didn't say, but not really.
Joseph, don't apologize. We are in the same kind of situation as you are.
No, I'm frustrated too.
We're also pretty frustrated.
This is, I think that they had to go through with this season. I think that it was out of the bag. They had to do it. But Michelle's season, I think, is going to be like the true Bachelorette season of 2021.
It felt like they were cutting corners on this the whole time.
Yes.
When it came down to her styling, when it came down to the quality of the dates they were going on.
Yes.
It really felt like they were cutting corners the whole time. And even the
editing was lazy.
And, you know, like, spoiler alert, there is writing that goes on in these seasons.
I mean, if you don't know this, it's been known for a long time.
It's not written in the sense where these people aren't saying those things because they are,
right?
But it's written.
There
in the
are
sense
people who are placed there
where they can decide, okay, these people are going to go on these dates at these times, and I'm kind of like, why did you guys string us along for so long?
Also, spoiler alert: not all of them are actually there for the right reasons. Some of them are actually placed there.
Yeah,
they might do well. but they are actually placed there.
That brings me into something that I think I want to hear from our viewers on is the whole Greg Grippo of it all.
I would love to hear the Greg Grippo of it all from all of y'all.
Because anyone who's watched us the whole time
Mhm.
knows that we have not been the biggest Greg fans going into this. Just because we thought he was kind of annoying and
like too young and sweet for himself.
Yeah, like he wasn't quite mature enough for Katie, which is surprising looking at what
now I
now.
disagree. Yeah.
Yeah. But do you guys think that that Greg was here for the right reasons, or do you think Greg was acting? Because I know that there was stuff on Twitter being said throughout the whole season of Greg's here for the exposure, Greg's acting, blah, blah, blah.
Well, apparently he has taken an acting class before.
That doesn't mean anything.
Who hasn't?
I know. Like, for real. Studio requirement from previous contracts, maybe. Bachelor in Paradise. Then the new Bachelor coming out in September. Katie kicked Greg's butt up and down the stage. So that's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
Yeah. Because we were
let's get into that.
We were kind of more on the side of Greg was just kind of being honest and saying, hey, I think that our relationship needed to be a two-way street, whereas you were trying to comfort me with a rose when I needed to be affirmed in my relationship with my partner, even if we are in kind of a weird poly situation.
Right.
That you're interested in me
as an individual, not as a contestant.
And not as a contestant. And I think that's what kind of set off that whole thing and why he was upset in the first place. And I feel like she kind of didn't take his feelings into account at all.
That's how I feel too. And I think that I understand where like the gaslighting opinions are coming from, but I think in a larger sense, Greg was being vulnerable and men aren't allowed to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And so he willingly walked away after expressing his feelings and not comforting her, not telling her that what was going on was okay with him. He was just like, this is how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
I don't think he was necessarily saying that this whole situation isn't okay and what you're doing isn't okay. I think he was saying that I'm not feeling okay.
Yeah.
Which is different. And I think that she took it to the next level.
Yeah, I don't
understand
why she came in at like 100 with this.
I don't either. I understood like the initial questions, but she kept sitting back like, I got him. And that made me uncomfortable.
If anything, they got to look at a lot of guys that could be running for The Bachelor. They still have Michelle season September.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh my God. I'm so mad they did not tell us who a Bachelor would be. And then we realized they were going to have to pick between this season and Michelle's season. Yeah. And we are frustrated.
I know. We were like, oh, we're going to find out The Bachelor. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Katie's speech felt like word vomit and that she was trying to have a girl power moment. But it wasn't working in my opinion. Totally. Yes. It was very that where she was trying to be like, I'm standing up for all women in my situation. But it never really gave an actual point other than, I think you might be here for the wrong reasons and like go off, I guess. But unless you're gonna
He was coming back well. He was coming back with like, Katie, no, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to say. I appreciate what you're saying, but this is what I'm actually, this is how I felt it.
Yeah.
And that's not, I don't think you're interpreting it how I actually felt it.
Totally. Here's a good question. Do we think Katie loved any of these guys? The moment that they added Blake to the show, it was over. Katie was vomiting words on why she wanted to be with Blake. Do you think that so I'm going to kind of like reword the question. Do you think that Katie had feelings for any of the guys, but because of her like rule that she had where she could only say she loved one guy, that she was withholding that?
Oh, those are two different questions for me. I interpreted that differently.
Oh, okay.
Let me answer that one, and then you answer it, and then I'll ask you my question.
Okay, work.
Okay, so I think that yes. I think that her rule was holding her back from feelings. I think that like if you're telling yourself that I will not express this, it's going to be harder for you to actually feel it. You know what I mean? So like it's going to be harder for you to like feel vulnerable enough to like get into love if you're not even willing to, if you have already said I am not expressing it.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
So I think that did hold her back, and that Blake being the first, one of the first to like break the rule and like saying I love you.
Yeah.
And then her kind of being in like a dire situation.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Blake or Justin?
Yeah. I mean, and
from the editing, it's clearly Blake.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's her only hope almost.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I do think that impacted her decision. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think that she would have told Michael A, that she loved him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she would have told Greg that she loved him.
But only as the final?
But only as the final.
Okay, because so my question is do you think she actually loved any of these men? And my answer is Michael A and Greg were the potentials.
Yeah. Michael A and Greg.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I keep touching you so much tonight, and I don't know why.
And I am not a touchy person.
I know you're not, and that's why I'm like acknowledging it.
I'm a hands-off kind of gal.
But I'm being very hands-on tonight, and I just hope it's okay.
Kendra, it's because we watched a 3-hour episode of TV that was just miserable, and now we're slap happy.
Yes. I have also had more coffee today than typically. And I had a chicken salad.
And you had a chicken salad! Anyone who remembers our chicken salad
from last week.
Chicken salad gate from last week.
I ate chicken salad, and I am very awake. And Alex did not eat chicken salad.
And I'm sleepy. So you were right.
Results are in.
I was wrong. Ken got a buzz on.
Yeah.
We just watched a 3-hour episode of TV, so.
Yep.
They will be filming Bachelor during the airing of Michelle's season, most likely.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Work. Okay.
So it'll be a fall season.
Okay, so we will not be getting a Bachelor from Michelle's season. We'll
so
be getting
maybe
a Bachelor.
We'll learn after Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah, we'll probably learn
which
after
we
Bachelor
will be
in
covering.
Paradise. Yes, we will be covering Bachelor in Paradise and
starting next week.
But we are really excited because neither of us have ever watched Bachelor in Paradise. Ever. So this will be our first time watching it as best friends.
Yes, and we'll be in a spot, like we'll be staying somewhere that we've never been before.
I know.
So it'll be like extra weird for us.
I know.
It'll be so unknown.
We'll be on a lake in a weird place, so we won't have our
everything will be unknown. So we'll be like so out of our element. Who knows what will happen
next week? How else are you gonna make it through the Titanic Bachelor episodes? I don't know why it's not coming up, but work.
Oh wow, lots.
Work. How's he gonna make it through the Titanic Bachelor episodes? Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Newsflash. Ooh, big newsflash. December 1st, 2021. Katie and Blake have decided to go their separate ways.
December 21st.
December 1st, 2021. They're with each other. They wish each other the best.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I think it'll probably be quicker than that.
Do y'all think that this union is going to last?
No.
You're like, no. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Katie and Blake have a fighting chance? And if you think that they're going to break up, who's going to break up with who?
But after we...
LOL, no.
Thank you. That's what I said.
LOL, no.
But while you think about that, can we talk about Justin for a minute?
Oh my God, y'all. How are they going to do Herb's best friend that dirty?
I'm pissed.
Oh my God, Josh, hi.
Hi,
Josh. Hello.
Sorry you're still waiting. I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see.
Hi, Josh. Yeah, do we think that Katie and Blake are going to stay together? It seems like a no from some people.
Justin.
Oh, Justin. Oh my God, I'm forgetting about Justin, just like Katie was.
Just like the producers are.
I
know we talked about him for a second, but like he was really, really dragged. We didn't talk about his after the final rose thing. Hi, Chantel.
Yes,
how are you
is
doing?
it just me, or did Greg come off looking pretty good? Yes. Team Greg, 100%.
Yes. Finally, we were not Team Greg ever. And we were nervous. We checked Twitter when that was happening to see if people would think the way we were thinking.
We
and we
so
were
worried.
very pleasantly surprised. We're like, oh, good, we can say this.
Yeah, we were worried that people were going to be
like, go
get
Greg.
her, Greg.
No,
Like,
but Katie was horrible.
Yeah, no, Katie was really dragging Greg for no reason, and it was just hard to watch, honestly.
It was.
Speaking of things that were hard to watch, Justin... Man, they did Justin so dirty.
I keep trying to talk about him and no one will talk to me.
Because we keep forgetting who he is.
It made me, I know, but then just in like the past, excuse me, in like the past like 3 episodes, he got more screen time, because there were only a few guys left.
Yeah,
so we finally got
give it to.
Right. So we finally got to see who he was a little bit better. And I like him. I still don't know who he would be in a relationship, but he is I want to see more of him, and he held himself well. Yeah. And I loved that when he was talking to Katie and the other girls, he was like, no, she did not do me justice. She just had me there to have me there. I don't know why I was there.
Yeah.
I felt like I was, just like a stand-in, and I was just there for no reason. So
I really, and I said this while we were watching, is I really wish that I really wish that Justin would have walked.
Yes, I agree. I don't think that he should have been broken up with. I think that he should have been the one to leave.
No, and honestly, for most of the episode, he seemed pretty miserable.
He did.
He did not
he
seem
wanted,
like he wanted
to
be
leave.
there.
He was there just to be there because it was the final 2, I think.
I think that
so
production
he was
was
like,
probably
what do I
saying,
do now?
No, hold it out. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I want to leave. No, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Just hold it
Stay.
out.
Yeah, he would have been out 4th. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what we were saying too.
Yeah.
That he would have been out during the whole Andrew thing.
When she said to Greg, I was in 3 relationships, girl, you were not in a relationship with Justin. Not at all.
No.
And they did say there was stuff that we didn't see, but why wouldn't they air it?
But even Greg, or not Greg, even we keep even calling Justin Greg. Even Justin was like, yeah, there was stuff they didn't see, but that doesn't really change anything.
And she full on,
which means that the stuff that we didn't see didn't mean anything. It didn't add anything.
And Katie full on would not answer Justin when Justin was like, why, would I have been here if they hadn't have left? Yep. She skirted around it so hard, gave said everything she could to avoid giving an actual answer. And I'm like, girl, just be honest.
Yes.
Because you let him go so quick. Because something we realized while we were watching is that all these guys, Michael, Greg, Andrew, all of them left within 1 week. That's 7 days. You're getting broken up with 3 times. Okay. This happened all within the same time. I think
Andrew was at the end of the week before, but essentially in the same week.
Yeah. Right within the same few amount of days you're getting broken up with.
3 times.
3 times. So I get that Katie's on edge. But at that point, she needed to just be like, okay, well, I don't see this with you.
Right.
And she did do it immediately. The second that she got that alone time with him when it was supposed to be their fantasy suite, she was just like, no, we're not even going on a date. We're not going somewhere. You're just going to come sit on this dusty-ass gazebo with me.
I think she should have done it before that.
She should have shown up at a hotel room or something.
Yeah, I think that she shouldn't have given him the hope of coming to have sex with her.
This is a good question. And Chantel, you're also being asked, so let us know in the comments. Question of the day: if Blake never appeared, who would be in the finale? We talked
apparently
about this.
Justin, because no one else stayed. Honestly, though, the last 4.
Yeah, and Chantel, this is exactly. She was embarrassed that her 2 front runners didn't want to be with her. Exactly.
Yes, that's what I'm saying too. Is that if Blake hadn't been there, it would have just been Justin left.
Yeah.
Who left before that? Mike P.
Yeah, and Mike P wouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
So I think that
if with not Blake, who you think?
If Blake wasn't there, I think that Greg might have stayed.
I agree. I think that's why Greg got mad.
I think that Greg might have stayed if Blake hadn't have been there in the first place, and I don't think she would have sent Andrew home.
Yes.
So
I would. Yes.
I think that Justin would have gone before
Yes.
Not
Andrew.
before Andrew, because she didn't send him home before Andrew.
No, but like Justin would have went home instead of Andrew.
Work. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Because Blake monopolized so much of her time, honestly, that she didn't get to like spend time with these other people. Thank you.
I don't think
just
we
had our notes strapped up.
We're at.
Yeah.
We didn't do that in order at all.
Yeah, if Blake never comes
Yeah.
to the show, would Katie be engaged to Justin? No way.
No chance.
No.
So like, yeah, the way the roses went right now,
Hunter would have been in the final four.
He probably would have been.
Stop, Chantel. I cannot.
Gross.
I cannot, Chantel. Oh my God. Hunter sitting there. So the final four, very clearly, me. Greg. Okay, guy.
I love it.
Whatever.
I think that it probably would have the final three if Hunter, or if not Hunter, what's his name? Who won? Blake. If Blake had never been there, I think the final three would have been Andrew, Michael, and Greg. And then and Michael would have left, and so Greg would have won.
Yeah, no, I think Greg would have won 100%, and that fight never would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas, absolutely. Thomas, top pick.
Yep, love it. Speaking of Thomas, what's going on in our comments?
What is that she has to offer a future wife? She doesn't even seem to stand out.
That's not very nice.
Katie is an interesting girl. She's nice.
She's kind.
She's kind. She's fun.
We don't know what she's like in like real life.
Yeah, we don't know what she's like in real life.
What do you want from a wife? What do you mean?
I think that towards the end she got insecure, and that kind of brought out a more like turbulent side of her, where she was kind of just saying whatever to keep up like the hard exterior and not wanting to be the one who like lost in the relationship.
Right. Or in the show.
Yeah. Like she didn't want to look dumb when she realized that she's been broken up with so many times on the show.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. And then she ends up alone.
Greg didn't want to be there though. That's a good point. That is a good point.
Yeah, but I think that maybe he would have if Blake wasn't there.
Because I think a lot of the contention that Greg felt was Katie not
Blake.
saying that she loved him.
That was one big thing.
And Katie spending time with Blake and then him seeing it was super triggering for him.
And then Blake was not quiet about his physical affection with Katie.
Yeah.
So I think that had an impact on him, which is not necessarily fair because like what show are you on? But at the same time, like
does Katie have a little bit of a temper? I don't know if it's a temper, but I think she might lash out
embarrassed
when she feels like she is like gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think she was protecting herself and she was feeling a little bit embarrassed.
Like in that argument, I'm 100% team Greg.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel like Katie was like
being
like shitty. I just think she was like kind of like pinned against a wall.
She wasn't being her best self.
Yeah. Yeah, she wasn't being her best self and she was kind of trying to like save face, it felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was trying to have her girl power moment, like Claire said.
Yeah, she was taking after her Aunt Lindsay and trying to have a girl power moment.
But Aunt Lindsay did it so much better.
Icon legend, Aunt Lindsay.
Sorry, you're canceled if you don't like Aunt Lindsay.
If you don't like Aunt Lindsay, sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't handle it.
We are we are an Aunt Lindsay podcast. What happened? Yeah, what the fuck? What was that?
Alex drank too much.
I drank too much and somehow got kicked out. Somehow we got kicked out of our own podcast.
I'm crying. I'm glad you put the bed. You said earlier, you like put the Bachelorette background up and you're like, this never happens, but just in case we get kicked out.
Just in case we get kicked out, I'm going to put it up. And then we got kicked out.
I'm literally crying.
It's never happened before. Someone kicked the cord out of the wall, something like that. It sounded like I clicked.
I'm pretty sure you just exited
I just
out
clicked
somehow.
straight up.
I'm pretty sure you clicked on studio.
I don't think I did. I think I accidentally right-clicked. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Did Chris Harrison do something? Chris Harrison has hacked him.
Yes.
Chris Harrison
Chris
is like,
Harrison
you're cut
did
off.
it.
You're done.
I have like so many tears in my eyes right now.
Chris Harrison is like, you'll never work in this town again.
I'm so glad y'all are still here.
I got a text and then you were gone. Well, we're back. We're back.
Is that Josh?
No, it's none of your business. We disappeared. We're back though. I like that the stream didn't stop.
Yeah, I did too actually. Like that wasn't too like
That wasn't
frantic.
too chaotic.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Like you still saw us like in our chaotic moment. That's how quick it was.
That's how quick it was.
Wow.
Y'all, okay. Let's talk a bit about Bachelor in Paradise.
Been a season.
Okay?
Yeah, let's just wrap up with Bachelor in Paradise.
Because I am honestly a little bit traumatized by this 3-hour
Claire sent me a
episode.
post.
Okay. And I want to know, who are you super excited to see on Bachelor in Paradise?
I know.
Who?
I'm excited to see Trey and Carl.
Trey and Carl, because it's going to be some drama.
And Thomas and Aaron.
Thomas and Aaron, because it's going to be some drama. Oh, I
I'm
know.
like here for a spin-off with just the 4 of these guys.
Becca.
Who's Becca?
I don't know Becca. Ooh, that might be
I'm
before
sorry.
we started watching.
I have a headache. I've been
I thought
laughing
you weren't
so
allowed
much.
to say Aunt Lindsay out loud. It actually looked good.
Is that Voldemort now? Yeah.
Demi Work. We're excited for Abby because we know her.
Yeah. Say who else is on there.
We're excited for, honestly, who I'm most excited for, and they didn't show a lot in the promo,
Oh, look
so I'm
what
kind
Claire
of
sent
upset
me.
about it. Katie's aunt coaching her backstage on how to handle Greg. That's funny.
It is funny. Can you see that? Thanks, Claire.
Oh my God, Little John, yes.
Oh, I'm excited for that. I'm looking up who's on Bachelor in Paradise.
And
right
yes,
now.
Trey and Carl, I feel like are gonna bring.
That's
the
gonna be
drama.
so fun. I love Trey. Claire, if you're still watching, do you think Trey reminds you of Nick? Because Trey reminds me of Nick.
I feel
He's
like
just such a little baby man. I love
obsessed.
him.
I feel like Trey was so nervous this season that he might thrive better in a group setting.
I think he will. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he 100% will. Because he seemed to do really well with the guys.
Yeah,
Really
Yeah.
well.
it's up here.
All right. Where are we at? Where? It's just one
Oh,
person.
this is one person.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh no, it's in the stories.
fuck off.
It's in the stories.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're full on trying to find the cast.
Abigail.
Oh, Claire agrees.
yes, right?
Definitely.
Thank you. Cool. Okay, I'm not crazy.
So we have Abigail from Matt's season. We have
Brendan!
Brendan.
I forgot about
Brendan.
Brendan. Brendan's gonna be such a little quiet baby boy.
I feel like he's gonna get like raunchy in Paradise, though.
Oh my god.
I
I
feel
feel
like
I
he
want to
will.
see Brendan
I
being
know.
raunchy.
I feel like Brendan's gonna
I
get
honestly
kind of,
don't know if I want that.
I know.
Deandra.
Oh, she's pretty. From
She's
Peter's
gorgeous.
season.
I don't know her, but she's pretty. Oh,
Ivan!
Ivan! We love Ivan.
We love Ivan here.
We did we cover Tasha's season online?
Yes. No.
No. I was like, are you sure?
No, we didn't. We did
We
not cover
loved
Tasha's
Ivan.
season.
We loved Ivan.
We were
Did
very
we just
much-
full on watch that on
Yeah,
our
we just
own?
watched it. We just watched it
fuck?
of our own fruition.
Oh, Jasenia.
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 I'm surprised she's back, but
I
work.
am too.
Work,
But
Jasenia.
yeah, go Jasenia. Joe.
Joe from
I
Becca's
always love a
season.
Joe. I don't know who he is,
He
but I
seems
always
nice.
love a Joe. Carl.
Carl, King Carl.
We know Carl.
love you.
Kelsey from
work,
Peter. I don't
from
know
Peter.
her.
Kenny seems like he's going to be
Oh,
toxic.
from Claire and Tasha. I kind of remember him.
Kenny
he
seems like
was.
he's going to be
I
toxic.
think he managed the Jonas Brothers or something, or One Direction. Like he's a boy band manager. I think.
Toxic, chaotic.
No, but I think he was kind. Because I was like, I'm okay with you because we have the same name.
Toxic and chaotic.
Am I?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sometimes.
Mari.
We were just saying we're surprised Mari's on there. Because isn't the Mari...
No, she was the Miss America. She was the beauty queen.
Was she actually Miss America?
No, she did like pageants.
Oh, okay.
Grocery store Joe.
Marissa. I like Joe.
Oh, Marissa's pretty from Peter's season.
Marissa is pretty.
I don't think it was a big boy band. No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
No, it was like a random boy band.
I feel like he said something. Or maybe they always just made fun of him for a big boy band. And I like took it as fact.
Natasha's pretty.
She's pretty.
Noah's gonna be
we don't like Noah.
trouble on
yeah,
Paradise.
and apparently Abigail and Noah
get together at some
because
point.
We saw that in the preview.
I know. I don't love that for her.
No.
I do not love that for her at all.
I think that was it.
No, there's a couple more.
Yeah. Serena C and Serena P. And P.
Serena P.
So you couldn't, you had a hard enough time keeping them apart in Matt's season.
Let's
now
do
you
it
can
again.
try again in Bachelor in Paradise.
Let's do it again, baby. Bachelor in Paradise is rumored to be a 3-ring circus. It's clear there is no direction to it with real hosts.
I'm okay with that. I love the host this year. What's his name? His voice is gonna make me laughing.
There's like multiple hosts. They have like guest hosts, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll watch it, but when I heard guest stars, that was my first thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taejeon has great hair.
Oh, she's beautiful. Tammy. She seems nice.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
And
Victoria. Y'all, let's talk for a minute. Queen Victoria from Matt's
We talked a lot about Queen.
We love Queen in this house.
Mm-hmm.
She was done so dirty.
Love hate.
Because so many people were so mean to her online. Do not be mean to her online.
That's dirty. Don't be mean to people you don't know her.
Don't be mean to her online.
Make a meme. That's one thing.
Make a meme, but don't be mean to her online.
Don't be like directly mean.
No.
Don't talk about like a person.
No, but she looks amazing now. She looked great before, but she looks like oh my god.
She does look great, but I liked her dark hair.
I liked her with dark hair too.
I don't think she needs to be blonde.
I know. She looks
like,
great
honey, your natural hair color is great.
But I think she's gonna be some drama, and I'm excited for it. It's gonna be messy.
For it too. But in the previews, she was not there.
Probably because they're saving it.
That's what I'm wondering. Are they saving it, or is she just like, I'm out of here immediately?
The group he manages is Boy Band Night.
They're big.
Tribute to the Backstreet Boys of One Direction.
They're huge.
So a cover band.
So that's probably why they're making the jokes about One Direction.
That's why. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for the clarification.
But they're big. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then we have Victoria P for Peter's season.
Cute pink dress. That's
and Aaron from Katie's season, who's going to be some drama. Connor B.
Catboy.
Also, me and Kendra have thought about getting matching tattoos.
Just like Connor's.
Connor B's chicken tattoo. On his
yes, because we love that. Also, your dog's name is Chicken.
And my dog's name is Chicken. So
that fits. I just thought of that.
Yeah, it fits better for me.
I like it. I don't care. I'll get a chicken.
Work.
I'll have to get it over here, though.
Yeah.
Can I get it on my leg?
I was going to get mine on my leg.
Okay.
We have Box Boy
James.
Oh, I'm so glad you like that, None Your Business. And then we have Trey.
And that's it.
Yeah, and that is all of the Bachelor Paradise people that they've announced so far. And there might be more. We don't know.
Probably not.
Who knows? I don't know how it works.
Actually.
It seemed like there were more people in the promo than were on that list. So
I think
I could be wrong.
That was like 30 people.
I could be wrong. I thought I saw people.
I'm pretty sure they're done. I could be wrong.
I could be wrong. Anyway, y'all, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel.
Oh, please, because we need 284 subscribers last I checked.
And yeah, hey, follow Chantel too. I always click on this.
Too.
Hey, follow Chantel from Reality Realness with 3 S's.
And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, please, because we need 284 more followers to be like official YouTubers.
Yes, so help us out. Subscribe, use your YouTube burner account, subscribe on those. It really helps us out. You can follow us on Twitter and talk to us during episodes of shows. We watch Big Brother, Drag Race, Survivor when it comes out. We're going to be covering the challenge, which is super exciting.
Bachelor
and
in Paradise
Bachelor
next week.
in Paradise next week.
Yep. Our schedule's on Instagram.
Yes.
We update every time we air. I think
Yes, we
should
do.
be.
If you would like to follow Ken, you can find Ken right
That's me
there.
at ken.joy.yw and ken_joy_yw.
And if you would like to follow me, you can find me at alexknowsitall.jpg on Instagram and at alexknowsitall_ on Twitter.
And if you would like to donate to our fund, because
Yes.
we do pay to do this, but we love it, you can Cash App Alex, then it goes to Couch Potato Queens at Alex Knows It All.
Yes, at Cash App and Venmo, it is the same.
Look at that. Super
for
easy.
Cash App and Venmo. If you would like to send us a tip, it is super appreciated, and it all goes to the same place. You're not just sending it to me and I'm spending it on garbage.
No, and we love you so much.
Yes. So, y'all, we will see you next week
in Paradise for Paradise.
Yes, for Bachelor in Paradise. Don't let anyone dull your spark.